Yay!
Join some familiar faces and new names for a colourful new year. Weekdays from January the 1st on ITV. Carlton, television for London. Now Ian St John introduces live World Cup football. This is Carlton, television for London. Was that okay? Was I right? Oh yes, good, yes. Did I look okay? Was I smiling? Oh, lovely.
Next, please.
You're watching Carlton.
Now, the news at 10 with Trevor McDonald.
This is
Carlton! Good morning and a warm welcome to our programmes on Thursday the 25th of March. Now we go over to the Albert Dock to see what's lined up this morning.
You're watching Carlton!
Now we join the Riddlers and there's a Christmassy feel to today's visit.
You're watching Carlton.
Matt has a spot of soul searching to do in a country practice in half an hour. First, though, we drop in on Summer Bay.
This is Carlton, television for London.
Just a reminder that in half an hour, Lloyd Grossman will be announcing the winner of Britain's most sophisticated Sharon competition in The View. First, a country practice.
You're watching Carlton.
Now to your opinions on what's on television. Lloyd Grossman presents The View.
This is Carlton.
Paul Green has the stories making news in London today. After the headlines
Now with Nicholas Owen at ITN.
This is Carlton, television for London.
In this morning at 10:35, what do the stars have in store for the royal family? Also a rare interview with Nick Fleetwood. First though, making a new start.
This is Carlton.
And that's all from us today. We'll be back on Monday morning at 9:25 with the runway. Now we drop to ITN for the early evening news with Sonia Rissler.
This is Carlton, television for London.
Now it's trouble with the law for Arthur Daly in Minder.
There's a shocking admission in The Young Doctors at 3:20, so no news there. Now, take the high road.
This is Carlton, television for London.
And a very happy new year. Welcome to 1993. And our first programme, live from Trafalgar Square, here's Chris Tarrant with A Carlton New Year.
You're watching Carlton.
The phone-in on this morning in just over half an hour is on children's rights. First, to the safety of children in The Time, the Place. Now, Adam Holloway in Disguises.
You're watching Carlton.
Now from ITN, the news at 10 with Trevor McDonald. This is Carlton.
Well, this Thursday morning continues now as we join Danny Baker and the contestants for Win, Lose or Draw.
This is Carlton, television for London.
Good morning on Friday the 26th of March. In a moment, Jeopardy. Now Richard and Judy with What's in This Morning.
This is Carlton, television for London.
Arthur falls out with Dave, prompting a rival bid for the drinkers of North London in Minder in 30 minutes. Now, though, Burnside means business in the bill.
In just under half an hour country practice. Now home and away.
You're watching Carlton.
Now a country practice. This is Carlton, television for London. In just under an hour, the news headlines. First, life goes on.
This is Carlton, television for London.
A very good morning to you on this Monday, the 29th of March. Now with news of what's happening this morning, here's Richard.
You're watching Carlton.
Don't forget at 2:45 this afternoon, we'll be catching up with families, and then at 3:10, the latest news from ITN. Those programmes still to come after a visit to the Wandin Valley.
This is Carlton, television for London.
There's an update on news in the capital in London tonight. Before that, news at 10.
You're watching Carlton.
Now, the latest news from ITN with John Suchet.
You're watching Carlton.
And a very good morning to you on this Tuesday, the 30th of March. Now with news of our programmes this morning, let's say a very good morning to Richard Maisley.
You're watching Carlton.
So, is this fine and sunny weather set to continue? Find out in the forecast after London Today. But first, the headlines from Carol Barnes at ITN.
Full stretch tomorrow at 9 on Carlton.
And welcome to our programme for Monday night. Coronation Street is in half an hour. First, time for a break.
In just over half an hour, World in Action reports on the children of Chernobyl. Now the last in a series of September songs.
This is Carlton television for
London.
At 7:30, journalists Beeman to Silver uncover the activities of London's hitmen, those paid to kill. Now in Carlton, London Tonight. You're watching Carlton.
You're watching Carlton.
In just over 10 minutes, a quick reminder that it's Tops TV.
This is Carlton.
Now a prisoner of cell block 8.
You're watching Carlton.
Now the funny side of the limousine business. Full stretch.
You're watching Carlton.
Now Matthew Lorenzo presents exclusive highlights of the quarter-final.
This is Carlton television for London.
Now Arthur and Ray go down under in Minder.
You're watching Carlton.
At 7:30 this evening, a remarkable love story from the frozen wastes of Siberia. That's in 3D. But now at 6 o'clock, it's London Tonight.
This is Carlton, television for London.
Okay, mark it. 44, take 3. This is Carlton, television for London.
Now the final case for the celebrated Inspector Morse. John Fall and Kevin Waitley are joined by a star-studded cast led by Sir John Gielgud in Twilight of the Gods.
This is Carlton, television for London.
This time tomorrow we visit the Peak District and Constable Country in Travel UK. Now a special edition of Capital Woman.
You're watching Carlton.
In just under half an hour, Coronation Street. Now we set off for the first in a new series of Busman Holidays.
You're watching Carlton.
Now World in Action.
You're watching Carlton.
At 10:40, 20-hour romantic thriller stars Beverly Harrison and Sybil Shepherd in Seduced. Now the news at 10 with Trevor McDonald.
You're watching Carlton.
The Bill are looking for hard evidence at 8. Now we go up country for Emmerdale.
You're watching Carlton.
In just over 25 minutes, animated fun with Speedy Gonzales. Plus more cartoon chaos with Police Academy. You're watching Carlton.
Now we join Gordon Kennedy and Carolyn Marshall for the first in a new series to help get more fun out of London. Big City.
This is Carlton.
Join us in 25 minutes if you can for news, information, entertainment and much more in the first of this week's edition of The City. Before that, Now, in a special programme, we celebrate 30 years of current affairs reporting by World in Action.
This is Carlton.
Television for London. You're watching Carlton.
Now, The Last Vampire, the first of 2 new feature-length mysteries for Sherlock Holmes.